Hey everybody, Rick starting over. Yeah, let me get my coffee going here. Forgot to pour the water in there, but no problem. There we go. All right, let's give it a stir, shall we? Okay. This is my second cup of coffee this morning. Still in the Cracker Barrel parking lot here. Very good. All right, so I think they're giving Governor Walz a hard time based on his debate performance against J.D. Vance. I think he probably lost the debate, but I wouldn't be too hard on him, you know. I think he's generally a good speaker. I think he could brush up on a couple of grammatical errors, but you know, sometimes people talk in their locality or their regional idioms, you know, their phrases. But other than that, I thought he did a pretty good job. I don't think he's used to doing this. I think J.D. Vance not only was good with the information and the presentation, but I think he's very experienced in that kind of debate environment. So that was the difference. But I wouldn't be so hard on Walz. I think he was fine for the amount of experience he's had on a national stage, which probably isn't much. So yes, I like to give everybody a fair shake. I didn't know Walz before the debate, and I was kind of impressed with him, to be honest. I was kind of impressed. He seems like a decent guy. You know, he's willing to listen to the other side, I think. You know, he has to put forward, Kamala Harris. But I think, generally speaking, he's a reasonable guy who can compromise. You know, that's an important thing that I got from the debate, I think. I think these are two guys who could reach a consensus or a compromise dealing with each other. I just got that feeling that there's not hostility. There's no hostility really between the two. They're simply playing their roles, which is what they have to do. But I thought Walz did fine. I think he lost the debate. J.D. Vance was better, but I wouldn't be so critical of Walz like the press is being kind of critical of him. I wouldn't be that critical of him. I think he did a good job. I think he just got beat by someone who was better at it. That's all that happens sometimes. But generally speaking, I kind of like the guy. You know, I kind of like the guy. I kind of like both of them. So, yeah. So let me take another sip of this wonderful Folgers instant coffee. Yeah, let's try it. Oh, very impressive. Very impressive. All right. You know, when you're in a parking lot, you always have to be aware of who parks behind you. You know, because all of a sudden an open area can become a very restricted area when you're trying to steer and get out of your parking space. So, yeah, it's important to look around and see who's pulling in behind you that maybe you weren't aware of. So that's what happened to me right now. Yeah, some big vehicle behind me, directly behind me. And yeah, I'll have to be aware of that when I pull out. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day today, right? It's going to be, it looks like not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot today for me anyway. And, you know, you live in your van. You're trying to look for places that are comfortable, that are seasonal, that are cool at night. You know, it's tough to find the perfect place, you know. So I'll be doing that search for the perfect place to live in your car or live in your van. I'm going to be on that. I'm going to be going to some different places, and I'll take you along with me. And I'm going to try to do a few more videos out of the van. I know sometimes I get comfortable in the van. You know, that's what I'm comfortable with, doing videos. But yeah, I'll get out there and show you some of the places I'm going to, and and in search of the perfect place for me to do this van life. So this is Rick starting over. You know what? Let me take one more sip here. You know, it's my second cup of coffee here. Very good. Very good. I also had to move my parking spot here because the sun was really streaming in. And that's ever present when you're living in your vehicle. All of a sudden you're very aware of where the sun is, you know, what the sun is bouncing off of, you know, if there are white cars around you, the sun reflects off them, you know, all these little things that have to do with the glare that you have to put up with all the time. You know, you always see me wearing sunglasses. Well, that's because the glare is constant. And you have to be aware of that. Right? All right. Where else can you hear this stuff, right? This is Rick starting over. Have a great day, everybody. Till next time.